All right, it's now recording. Welcome to the stream. Today, as you can see, I'm playing Nine Souls once again. If you're watching this from YouTube and are wondering why there was no look outside video posted on Sunday or Saturday, uh, I got into a bad accident doing again wasn't able to or got into a bad accident on Friday, but I'm doing much better now. As it was streaming yesterday. Uh, Honestly, I'm actually pretty excited to stream, look out, or not to stream, but record another video for Look Outside tomorrow. Um, because there's like something I realized like the day or two after or the same day or after I recorded, I got the my Look Outside recording. That honestly I might talk about here, but I'm not too sure since the other Nine Souls or since the first stream or first VOD only got about like 2 views on YouTube, unfortunately. Yeah. Nah, I think I'll just talk about it on tomorrow when I'm recording. Anyways, yeah. See, didn't get too far in the game. Actually, no, we got a decent amount. We got through a decent amount of the game. Um, see, I should have gotten most, if not all, of the second area done. Let me just start the game. Alright, gonna have to drop off some things for Sean. I don't think I have anything to. I don't think I have any skill points to spend. So it should be good on that part. Yeah, no skill points. 8 Jin. Wrong button. Um. Alright, so about 100. Yeah, I think it was like 400, so I got about like 1,300 Jin. Let me double check real quick. Yeah, 400. So 1,300 right now. Um, why not? I'm gonna go ahead and recycle the components real quick for some quick for a lot of gin. Okay, yeah, looks like I do have the nope. Skill thing I do. Yep. No, no. Yeah, so Swift Runner. That's what I have. I want to take a look at Jade real quick. Stasis, Steely. No, that's not really good. Bearing, Thief. No, that won't be good for the boss fight. Mm, I mean, that might be good. That's not really needed. But can give him the multi-tool kit. What do you have there, Yi? Don't get too excited. This isn't a toy. It's a multi-tool used by engineers to repair equipment. That's great. I've been needing some tools. Can I borrow it? No. What if you accidentally sliced off your own fingers? Come on, I'm not going to do that. Did you forget? I made every single piece of furniture in our house. Let's see. What does this button do? Knife just popped out. Wow, it moves. Careful. This is a product of Ying. The blades are very sharp. Who is Ying? Ying isn't a person. It's a nation of on Penglai famous for their crafting. But that was a long time ago. All the great craftsmen have been declining since the end of the turbulent era. The job of craftsmen grew less and less popular. I have a friend who suffered a lot because of this. I don't get it. People who can make stuff are super popular in the village. Our neighbor Alfang knew how to sharpen stones to make all sorts of tools. With their spears, I could even hunt down boars. Or even I could hunt down boars. You had lots of meat in the village back then. Well, some might ask, what if those spears were pointed not at boars, but at other people? They got my hand on a blade once, but it doesn't mean that we shouldn't use spears or that we should look down on people who make them. My friend would be so happy if we were able to hear your words. Then, does your friend mind if I borrow this tool? Fine. Just remember to hold it steady, only use the blunt blades, and never point at yourself when cutting. Okay. And don't press buttons with it or let it touch electricity. Okay. Should be everything. Wrong button again. I want to make sure like everything. Yep, there's the reason stone. Yeah, okay. You don't have anything to really do anymore. Let me change my jades real quick. Like I said, I'm not gonna use that. That's not too useful right now. I'm rather gonna do the stasis jade or basically the red tear stone. You know what? Yeah, why not? Gonna head to the last node. And I'm gonna take a look at the nearby shop where I should have rested. Or near the, Okay, yeah, it is here. Make sure I got everything here for the most part. Well, except there, but that's... okay, still. Alright. What does Chiyu have? Recovery, quick dose, or companion. I'd rather go with the computing unit right now. So I can remove this. And then stasis. Get some extra gin. Right. Not that way. You need to go up. There we go. Alright, thought I was going to be able to land on it. Yeah, okay, I'm not at 25% health yet. So I'll go ahead and take a bit of damage before entering the boss arena. Okay, not that way. Let's see. That works. Where is it? Oh god, oh jeez. Alright, good, good. It forces me into a cutscene. Or into a transition. Oh. Radiant Pagoda system notification. Operating mode, storage mode with limited output. Current energy stored, 95%. To meet the energy demands of the Eternal Cauldron project, the Soul Kafu made improvements to Rhizomatic Column interconnections, linked up Kunlin's various power plants, and created the power reservoir. an entirely new energy storage paradigm. All of this power infrastructure was controlled through the control room inside the Radiant Pagoda. When operational, the converted rhizomatic energy can be supplied to all of New Kunin and stay within the power reservoir for future interstellar transportation needs. Alright. So I still have the Nastan Jade active, so don't need to worry about that. Defense mode activated. Oh, what was that? Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but let me go do some health. But like the whole left side of my screen went um went black for a bit. Oh, not the whole left, but like a third of the left side of my screen or my computer blackened out a bit for some reason. Alright, it shouldn't take too long. Yep. One more hit. Yep, cool. Alright. So yeah, it sucks that that ended so quickly. Are you serious? Man, I just lost a bunch of Jin. The button prompt did not appear until after he attacked. Want to make sure though? Do I have anything for? No, okay. So I have no reason to pick it up again. There we go. All right, second phase. And now for some reason I'm brought out of Last Stand. No, oh, okay. No, I'm not gonna go ahead and do that. It's gonna take too long. That one's already spent like 15 or 20 minutes and I haven't even defeated the boss yet. Oh, that's including prep time for a recording. There we go. Let my health recover a bit. That should be good. Oh, okay. It barely hit me. There we go. There we go. Alright, took a bit. Another catalyst. This catalyst can be installed onto the pipe to increase its healing effect. The high quality catalyst can increase the refinement efficiency of the pipe, which significantly augments its healing effect. However, it is an expensive medical device that few can afford. Yeah, that took too many attempts than I like to admit. But at least it didn't take too much to get through the first phase. Coffee so hot. Made in after all. Not only hacked the pagoda's controls, she also defeated Ying Zhao. Who the hell are you? Let me have a good look at this imposter. He who dares to impersonate my deceased friend. Is that you, Yi? Like, is it really you? You're still alive? Barely. And judging by that reaction, you don't seem too eager to see me. My heavens, I never thought it'd really be you. Hold on a moment. I'll turn off the surveillance. Friend, brother, no way. Am I dreaming? You're not dead. I don't believe it. Praise the heavens, praise the earth, praise Fusang. I thought you fell off that cliff, and I saw the surveillance footage. How did you... Slow down. Let's not get too friendly just yet. There's one thing you need to check. Are you in league with them, or are you not? In a sense, I suppose I am. All I can say is, over the last 100 years I spent in my vital sanctum, I spent every single moment reliving that nightmarish day. How can I make you believe me? I truly didn't know what before it happened, but they went after you to bring you back. So you can all sit down and talk. I really didn't think it would end up like this. I swear I wasn't involved. I didn't do anything. I suppose that's my greatest sin. I don't have the right to ask for your forgiveness. If this is your ghost coming for revenge, I guess I deserve what's coming. Do it. I won't run. What's wrong? Forget it. I get your situation. You're never given an option either. Besides, never fulfilled that promise I made with you. So let's call that even. What? You actually forgive me? Wow. When did you become such a nice guy? These last 5 centuries must have taken a real toll on you. In the end, it's all my fault. If I had the ability to stop them, things wouldn't have. If you truly wish to atone, help me retrieve all soul seals. Soul seals? You can't be serious. Are you asking me to betray the council? Is there really no room for negotiation? Stop being naive. Haven't they already shown the true colors? Trade negotiating, and look where that got me. True, but once we officially become enemies of the council, their souls will come from all over this land to sound like a pair of singing ducks. You know full well that they aren't pushovers, brother. Don't give me that look. I intend to take them down one after the other before they even have a chance to fight back. You make it sound so easy. I'll probably end up dead, or worse. What the hell, I haven't been sleeping well anyways. And this place isn't exactly much of a hideout anymore. Do you have somewhere I can lay low for the time being? Four Seasons Pavilion in the Central Core is currently safe, under the cover of Abacus. Alright, I'll be on my way. Oh, you want my soul seal, right? Stored in my dedicated vital sanctum. You should be able to retrieve it. After you're done, meet me back at the pavilion. I have something important to return to you. Alright, the game won't let us leave until we get soul seal. Ugh. When I return, I will use what I have learned to help my hometown. You're also from abroad? Ying, you say? The craftsmen they are quite famous. Excellent. These engineering theories will advance our field by leaps and bounds. Stay in the council. Let's return home in a blaze of glory once peace has been restored. I'll follow you till that day comes. Seal of Kafu. A soul seal is the greatest symbol of power in the council, and a key to unlock the council code. It is the soul's proof of authority. Kafu's soul seal, containing the character Ding, signifies loyalty. Sorry, I almost choked on a bit of coffee. So before I go to the Four Seasons Pavilion, I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the wall over here, or unlock the door over here. Never mind, I already did. Cool. Because I remember, last time I, accidentally got myself locked and I had to die to get back. Oh man. Let's see. Nope. Okay, yeah, I just need to talk to Kafu. Yee, did you see that thing downstairs? The Shanghai 9000? No. The root node? No. Then what? The ape man. Oh, you mean Shan? Why would you name such a terrifying creature? I betrayed the council and moved out of my home, and now you want me to share a roof with an ape man? Give me a break. Just watching those hairless creatures walk around makes my skin crawl. Calm down. Ape men aren't that scary. You've seen them in the reports, haven't you? Seeing them in reports and seeing them in real life are like night and day. The ape child keeps calling after you. Yee, yee, yee. You're not actually gonna raise him, are you? What have you been up to all this time? Joshua is different from the others. Besides, it won't be in our interest if the council gets its hands on him. I find that argument to be a bit of a stretch. Never mind. Can never figure you out. Just keep him away from me, and I beg you. Better yet, keep him locked in a cage. Relax. Don't plan on letting him stay for too long. What was that thing you said you wanted to give me? Oh, I was so struck by the ape man that I almost forgot. Here, take this. It's the azure boat that your family left for you. Did you meet her? Hey? No. She had asked someone else to give it to you, but it somehow ended up with me. Never thought it would actually get any use. Just spent some time tuning it up for you. Thanks. Skills haven't gotten rusty, have they? You don't need to worry about that. Remember my nickname? Gorgeous Beef Gaze or Calorie Crusher? I really like how this game just pokes fun at Kafu. Because, like, because it's just, like, a bit of teasing, not actual, like, bullying. The Hammer of New Kunin! As you should know, there isn't a single craftsman in all of New Kunin that comes close to my level. Anyways, now that I'm here, I can upgrade your bow or any other gear. My resources are limited, so besides Jin, I also need some extra parts. Let me know if you find anything similar. Got it. Till next time. The Azure Bow. Press Y to fire. Each shot consumes Azure Sand, which can be replenished at root nodes. Arrows can be switched out any time to better fit the current battle or enemy. Arrows proper to the Azure Bow. This arrow penetrates through all targets in its path, potentially maiming multiple enemies. It can even reach the farthest targets. Alright, let's see. Nope, can't get a pipe upgrade. Or transmutes. It's okay though. No, I'm running. I think I'll go explore through here a bit. Since I didn't do that the last time I went through there. So I'm pretty sure with this ability, I can actually go through to the good amount of the left side that I couldn't get through. Unless, of course, I need air dash. In which case, I'll have to wait a bit longer for that. Okay, went too far. That's okay. Okay. Looked like there was something down here. There we go. I think I remember when I first played this game that I got to this cube in a pretty unconventional way by accident. Because I didn't realize you can hack down there. Oh. Oh no. Well. Oh, geez. Oh! Wait, I didn't heal. Ah, crap. Oh, great. Alright. Gotta head back to the pavilion. Yeah, this is still technically an achievements playthrough, even though I've already stated in the previous Nine Soul stream that you can't technically get every single achievement in one save file. Just stay a bit with me. So and defeating the boss here, or the mini boss here, is actually a mandatory thing if you're wanting to get all the achievements, because there is a achievement for beating all the bosses, or at least all the optional bosses. Yet for some reason, yet I got the achievement even though I technically didn't defeat all the optional bosses. Right, forgot the game only gives you 2 arrow shots. Oh, alright, advanced component. Not bad. Then this should be for... Yes, that's the one. Yeah, I'm missing something. You have to be kidding me. I thought... Oh well. Oh. Great. Yeah, I thought I got the item... Yeah, I thought I saw that I got pushed into the item... Or... That, down there. I got the item there. Guess not. Come on. Man, the boss actually didn't give me a whole lot of experience points. There we go. Oh. That's because I couldn't. That's right. Nope. Try to get across the using the talisman. But I instead press the dash button. Where does this lead to? An area I have not been to yet. Oh, that's right, it's here. Galactic Duck sign. Galactic Duck. Notice board. Attention, no entry while warping. The Galactic Dock is a space dock built by the Council on New Kunin. It can accommodate up to 10 Yenbao class ships. These ships can be piloted to nearby planets. Due to their limited range, they cannot handle interstellar travel. Get a bunch of yen. Is there anything? Alright, can't tell. I don't think there's anything of importance here. I was wrong, and I'm glad about that. Because, yeah, there's a fruit here. Alright, I can't put skill in anything, so I'm just going to ignore it for now. Oh, man. Here, I just want to double check real quick though. 2, 2, 2 point. Okay, yep. Everything is requiring 2 or more points. Nope, I'm good. So I just want to check to make sure how much the advanced component silver gives me. That's what I thought, 800. Should be enough for a upgrade of some kind. Oh. What are you making? Lucky, this chair can lean back. I designed it. Pretty cool, huh? I thought you were going to make a spear or something. I don't need a lounging chair. Why not? This chair can help you relax. Hey, kid. Don't even think about calling that a finished product. You didn't even hook up the medicine cauldron to the legs. Was this a group project? When did you guys become friends? I was just trying to make this chair, but Uncle Chubby kept coming back to take... You monkey, this is my multi-tool. Didn't either of you see my name written on it? I did. That's why I took it. I never wanted to play House of the Eggman Child, but the way this kid uses tools is totally deranged. A pressure tools can't stand up to blood or rust. Got it? Well, Chubby helped a lot with the joints. it wasn't for him, the chair would have collapsed the moment someone sat on it. So, does this chair have any special features? Not really. It's just well made. Don't be like that. We all need a sense of ritual in our lives. Okay, next I want to make a bookshelf. A bed that can fly, and a pot that can cook on its own. Eating Christmas can solve any problem you may have. What? I never agreed. You guys have a thing that helps you shower with the press of a button? Quit messing around and give me back my tools. Alright, now I can actually talk to him and get some stuff done. Cool, I can't get the pipe upgraded. And now I can get a special animation. Alright, 108 gin. It's pretty good. Right. Alright, basic component, that's an extra 100 gin. Nope, alright. I should probably put the mob coil jade back on if I have a chance. There we go. And there's a second skill point. Cool. No, not here yet. Restricted level. Not allowed without a valid access token. And go for a lock. Got number there. There it is. Oh, friend. Nice day for a walk, isn't it? Who are you? Who am I isn't important. But the point is our current conversation. So you're just a Solarian taking a leisurely stroll through these ruins? If you don't explain your purpose here, you're going to have to forgive my rudeness. Listen to me, my friend. I have no intention of being your enemy. I'm also confident that you are not about to harm me. According to the hexagrams, violent conflict will not occur. I have always held great confidence in the insights my divination provides. I thought all the superstitious Solarians stayed in Penglai. What's more, the Daybreak Tower is a relic deeply symbolic of our ancestors. This is no place to start a fight. What tower? You mean these dilapidated ruins? My friend, things are never as they seem on the surface. Eons ago, the Daybreak Tower used to be the most magnificent altar in all the Palace of Immortals. Ancient emperors would come here on important days to pray to the heavens. They would ask the holy men singing or living in the tower or even yeah, to divine their fortunes of their kingdoms.
대유.
Praise be the soul and grant our people peace and prosperity. May the soul grant us the power to destroy our enemies. Please grant me sons who will extend the lifeline of the empire. If you listen carefully, you can still hear their prayers echoing faintly between these walls. Battered by the winds of time, the entire belief system eroded and disappeared. People even invented a whole new ways to divine soul. That's because they found their own two hands far more valuable than any contrived gods. A late friend of mine once said that something similar. In short, when I came back to my senses, I could no longer hear the music of the Daybreak Tower. It's just a pity. I wish you could have seen this place at the height of its splendor. The bells rang with deep, majestic tones as the ancient Kunan people assembled here to share food, wine, songs, and faith. It was a breathtaking sight. Songs and wine? That sounds a bit more interesting.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. That reminds me. Got a little something for you. This ancient music sheet is one of my treasured possessions. The bells used to fill these halls with the same melodies. If you manage to find the right instruments in these rooms, you should try playing with some of this music. Appetite for stories seems to be wearing thin. I'll let you be on your way. Ancient sheet music? A Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Shanshan. This old sheet music was apparently used for sacrificial ceremonies. It was obtained from a mysterious Solarian individual. And unfortunately, we cannot solve this puzzle at the moment. Even if I could remember the right combinations for it. Yeah, no, I need double jump. Put it right out of your reach. Skills. Life recovery. Skull kick. Breathing. I should definitely do incisive drain. Even if life recovery will allow me to deal more damage. Because getting 2 key charges after using a Tai Chi kick is actually really good. Then it's going to drop the scroll Shanshan. That's like the only thing I can do. Can you read the score? Score? What's that for? It's a way to record music. You see, if you can play these notes, we'll be able to hear a song from the ancient times. Oh, so that's what these strange words are. The little jugglers were the ones who taught us to sing. If we knew about this method, it would have been much easier to learn. Can't read it either, huh? I was looking forward to hearing you play this piece. Maybe I'd be able to pick up something from the notes, given the owner of the score. We can ask Abacus for help. But alright, the sheet music does not match with anything in the database. However, we do know that this is written in ancient Kunan, ancient Kunan notation. Give me a little time and I can convert it into easy to read modern notation. It'll take a bit more time to teach Shanshan how to read music. Yes, my lord. Alright. There's a Solarian flute that I brought from home. Abacus knows where it is. The finger positions may be different, so you'll have to familiarize yourself with those first. From home? But you don't play the flute. Not important. That's all, and I need to get going now. Play something for you once you get the hang of it. Yeah. There's the giant Pokeball. I will never get tired of referring to Ruyi as where Rudy is as a giant Pokeball. And because of that, I will never stop calling it a giant Pokeball. Should be able to do something in here. Nope. I cannot. Oh, I forgot to switch Jades. Let me do that real quick. Let me put this on and this. Alright. Don't think I can go through here. Nope. No. Get me out of here. Wrong button. Alright. Really glad I had Mom Quell Jade on then. Or now. I always feel bad about doing that. Especially since you have to do it in order to, get through the game. Yep. Lake Yochi Stele. West of Yaochi and towering above is the Daybreak Tower. As an ancient Penglai holy site, Kunan's Yaochi Lake was once the site of sacrificial ceremonies. Back when Soul was just the name of a star, people viewed the primordial roots as the mother and the soul as the father. Prayers within the circular building were said to be able to reach heaven. During summer nights, strangers from ancient Kunan would gather in the tower and celebrate with song and dance, exalting the soul with their lyrics and passing on their soul worship to subsequent generations. How are you doing, dear brother? Is it day or night where you are right now? What does the sky look like out there? Never left Zia, so I always felt envious whenever you told me about all those faraway places. Didn't have many friends my age when I was a kid. Grass, trees, sky, and stars were what kept me company up whenever you were away. Remember when I first told you about hearing the roots sing? That I was hallucinating from being alone all the time.
Kim?
Hey, why haven't you gone to sleep yet? Are you talking to the roots again? How did you know? The weather tonight is great, so all the branches are singing. I've told you again and again, the primordial roots aren't sentient. You're most likely hearing random static generated by its energy. You just don't know them yet. They can be quite lively. I learned about the celestial bodies in school today. Did you know that light from the stars in the sky are actually from a long, long time ago? A star leaves its brilliance behind as it burns itself. That light travels thousands, if not millions of light years to reach us.
What can we say?
I've heard classmates say that stars may shimmer brightly, but they may have already extinguished. All that's left are thus vestiges of their final moments, echoes from the past. That's what nourishes the roots. They absorb the remnants of stars, turning it into milk to feed us and supply us with energy. What my teacher doesn't know is that all souls and dreams also end up as the food for the primordial roots. They emit a song as they devour. I hear the deep melody as I fall asleep each night. They sing about all the stories across this vast expanse. That's how the roots perpetuate the memories of the universe. As they nurture new stories and as others come to an end for all eternity. I want to describe the energy conversion process in such a sentimental way. You have a rather active imagination. Isn't it just captivating? All the branches contain stories from the past. There's even souls from. Okay, I know. Sounds like a fine poem waiting to be written. But you should still focus on your studies, okay? The primordial roots energy can be explained through scientific principles. I'll let you be assistant. Or I'll let you be my assistant. Then you can learn all about it. Do you really think there are souls inside the roots? That thought alone is a bit worrying. Not really. Forget about that. Look, a shooting star. You didn't prove. You thought the world ran not on sentiment, but on science and rationality. So I swore to never talk to them again. But the voices never disappeared. I hid under the covers and responded in secret. Our calls and responses formed their own meandering melody, its color and aroma changing as it flowed. Even now in these dead streets and deserted alleys, the roots still sing. Please, don't worry about me, dear brother. I am not alone. Not when I have the roots telling me your story. I always enjoy seeing those call cutscenes with Hang, because like they just basically bring more life into into the story. All right. And yeah, it's just like it always feels nice. Always feels nice reading those parts of the game. Really feels like it gives them more life. Soul Reaper Jade. Any gem and experience absorbed by the enemy that killed you can be recovered using a talisman explosion. This removes the need to actually kill the enemy that killed you. Honestly, it's kind of a bad Jin or Jade. At least most of the time. It's only good for when there's like an annoying enemy that kills you. But still, there's always a chance that you're gonna dive do something in a stupid way. Oh, come on. There we go. Yep. Alf made it. See, that's what I was talking about. I died in a stupid way. Messing around trying to avoid the Azure Sand and ended up dying. Get a bit of extra yin. As well as experience. Okay, cool. They only spawn, or they don't spawn after you lower the rope. And then just be a quick screen transition. Yep, cool. That should have got him. Yep. Honestly, I might have already got him with the first arrow, but still didn't want to get sniped out of the air again. Ancient cave painting. Poem on the genesis of Fusang. Fusang, the soul's spear. In its sorrow and compassion, it descends, granting us life's vigor. The primordial roots, also known as Fusang, is the oldest plant on our mother planet Penglai. It feeds on light and reaches across all islands and land masses. Since prehistoric times, Solarians have been inseparable from the roots. It provides shelter for sleeping and fruit for warmth. On Penglai, civilizations arose wherever the tree thrived. And can I go that way? Oh, Loki decided to show up after all this time.
Huh.
Did your astounding intelligence lead you into this trap? It is quite eye-opening. I could sense it from afar. Stubborn as ever, I see. Gotta give it to you, though. It takes courage to storm into my territory all on your own. You only just came back from the dead, right? Figured anyone who got another shot at life would know better than to intrude on my farmlands. I don't intend to die in these barren fields.
Oh.
Barren, you say? Then let's fertilize it with some fresh, organic remains. We farmers are naturally thrifty, and it goes to waste. Not even a skinny little mouse.
You saw?
Rise and shine, my beasts. There's work to be done. Jiangxi soldiers? This technology was banned centuries ago. Gone so far as to modify the apeman? What's wrong with putting everything to good use? The opportunity to serve me beyond death is a special privilege I bestow. I read the system report the moment I woke up. Apparently made a mess out of the livestock area. I was there when we captured Eggman on the pale blue planet. They're obedient creatures that can be quite cute when tamed, but as pets or as livestock, in the end, they're just tools. Have you begun to think of yourself as one of those beasts now that you've mingled with them in their cage? Enough. Are you here to lecture me or to kill me? Oh, right. Thanks for the reminder. Better send you on your way. Got a field inspection to conduct later today.
You saw?
Bring him down with all your might, my beasts. I'll reward you with some rice afterwards. No, wait. This isn't the part of the plan. That's not what I meant when I said bring him down. Damn it, this is a complete disaster, you imbeciles. Ugh. Right. Let's see. So, oh, that's just background. I apparently read that like, or so if so, Nine Souls is like a oh, crap. It's like such an underrated game. A lot of people agree so, and like the one reason as to why some people apparently feel that it's or haven't played it really is apparently because of its like $30 price. Honestly, I say it's like pretty worth it. Cause like this game is really fun. Oh, it's also got a high difficulty ceiling as well. It's like, yeah, it's like if you want to, yeah, compare with Sekiro. Sekiro does not pull any punches. It expects you to learn the parry system from the start. So if you don't, so if you can't really do that, you can't really get through far or get far into the game. I mean, sure, you can brute force it, but or yeah, you can just brute force it by attacking only, but that's not really gonna do you a whole lot. It's just gonna make things more drawn out and less fun for you. It's like compare it to Dark Souls, the other game I'm streaming. That game allows you to basically create your own character and build them into a way you want them to, and you can basically beat the game with any build, even if it's like even if the build's terrible. Like let's take a look at Elden Ring. You have if you don't know much about Elden Ring, it has like five different attack damage well, technically 8, I think, maybe 7. But like, there's 5 main ways of or ways or main 5 main attack types: physical, fire, magic, electric, and holy. If you haven't played Elden Ring, you may think that all those elemental damages are like good in their own way. As someone who's played Elden Ring, beaten it, and seen a lot of stuff about it, holy is absolute garbage in the base game of Elden Ring. And that's only because so many enemies in like the later half of the game are so resistant to it, to the point where if you're using a holy build, you're putting yourself in like a very difficult part. You're making the game so much more difficult for yourself, even more so than like a level 1 run. Finding key to form blade. The theory is simple, but manifesting it will be tricky. Alright. Yeah, but I've said this before. I'm not sure if I said it during my last Nine Soul stream though. Hold X only Church Strike and break some barrier. But once I'm done with the Dark Souls 2 stream, oh man, sorry. Oh. But once I'm done streaming Dark Souls 2 and beat the game and all of its DLCs, I either will play Elden Ring or something else. There it is, my body and the blade bound together by key. Who is it? Is anyone there, or was that just my imagination? Yeah, I might stream a or not Hollow. Yeah, sometime after I finish, or maybe right after I finish, finish Dark Souls 2, I might jump into Elden Ring right afterwards, or I might take a small break. Really depends on how I feel after it, because like Elden Ring is like a huge game, especially since it's open world. If you want to create a build, final trial, this sword penetrate a defensive barrier? Alright. And yeah, Elden Ring is a huge game, and it can feel overwhelming. And it's like, personally for me, that's like, the sort of, oh crap, I did not get to read that. Anyways, I put down or I've stopped playing Elden Ring a few times before because it felt so overwhelming to try to explore places I haven't been to yet, and so it's just like, I might not play it. I might not stream it for a bit yet, or after I finish Dark Souls 2. Even then, I'm like nowhere near beating Dark Souls 2. I'm like, the furthest farthest I've gotten is like, I've defeated like 3 of the 4. Think of like the 10 up 3 of the 4 Primal Bonfires. Which, and I actually left yesterday off with fighting the old Iron King. And if you've been watching those streams, you'll know I'm using pyromancies, so I'm like pretty much screwed in the Iron Keep. And I'm gonna even be more screwed in the DLCs, because like, you know how difficult they can, or because if you've played any FromSoft games, you know how these DLCs can usually go. And yeah. Oh man. What's funny is I think one of the hardest bosses in the game will probably be one of the easier ones. Because I'm pretty sure one of the hardest boss in the game is actually weak to fire, funnily enough. So I might be good there. Hold X to charge. You will glow green once it has fully charged. Release the attack button after charging to unleash a powerful forward thrust, which can destroy enemy shields and hard obstacles. But yeah, yeah. It's like some parts of it, especially like where I'm at in the game, is pretty difficult with using pyromancies. Simply because of how the game is. I mean, it doesn't help that it feels like Dark Souls 2 has a thing against pyromancies. So like if you want to increase any pyromancy damage or well, fire damage in general, you gotta go as soon as you can deal increased fire damage is either first Sinner or as right after you defeat first Sinner, or once you get to Belfry Soul, which is in the Iron Keep. So you gotta go through a good amount of the game first. You meet again, Sir Yi. How did you get here? Are you following me? Not in the slightest. It could only be fates. Ever since my awakening, I have made this land my home. I sojourn across Kunan without ever settling down. This is one of my remaining hiding spots. Did not expect to meet you here. You don't need to hide. The guards here are no match for you. The scholar does not wield the sword lightly. It simply slip away when trouble starts to brew. There's no need to violence. A poetry reciting weapon that won't fight. That's a first. You flatter me, sir. But that is the reason why I cannot obtain Jin from mechanical corpses like you do. That being said, would you be interested in bartering once more? Feel free to peruse my wares. Right, how much do I have? I don't think I have enough to buy anything from it. Oh, I have enough for just a recovery jade. I just want to make sure I have everything. Yep, got everything else done. I am surprisingly getting close to completely buying out the this GU store. Yeah, I was saying with Dark Souls 2's fire damage. There's not really a whole lot of opportunities to increase fire damage. I mean, sure, you can upgrade the Pyromancy Flame, but but um but yeah, other than that, there's like not really a whole lot of opportunities early game. And even if you want to defeat, or even if you want to start using Pyromancy, you gotta defeat like you gotta defeat 2 bosses minimum, or you gotta like put a bunch of points into health and the silver cat ring just to get it. And then if you want to get the fire clutch ring, or as Dark Souls 2 calls it, um the flame clutch ring for some reason. I seriously don't know why they changed some of the words or some of the item names for it. Oh crap. Yeah. It's like I completely understand though why Dark Souls 2's appear to have have a thing against pyromancies, because in Dark Souls 1 they were ridiculously strong. Because if you were doing a challenge run, a bunch of people would recommend you doing a Pyromancy only run simply because of how strong it was. And I mean, sure, there are some enemies you couldn't actually deal with at all, because, or some bosses you couldn't kill because, oh damn it, simply because you, or simply because you can't deal fire damage to them. But you can just summon other NPCs for those specific fights to help. So it basically was not really a problem then. And while no enemies are immune to fire, it's still you know, these so I would say it's not too difficult using pyromancies. There we go. Right. I always forget you can parry him when he throws the frogs. Alright, that was close. Ooh, jeez. Oh. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Alright. There we go. No. Oh, I just lost a bunch of stuff. Oh, jeez. Right? There we go. What's funny is like yeah, so when I was talking about look outside earlier at the beginning of the stream, I actually well, I might have talked about it a bit before I actually started the recording, but I actually have an idea of what I'm going to do after I finish streaming, or not streaming, finish recording, Look Outside. Or at least when I beat the game for the first time, because I might go after, because I might stream or record more videos for it and such. Either for different playthroughs or to do things I wasn't able to do because I may have played parts of the game poorly. But I think I already have an idea of what I plan on playing or recording afterwards. Look Outside 2, or not Look Outside 2, Look Outside, and no, it's not Fear and Hunger. I don't want to do a whole bunch of, or I don't want to have to learn how to do a lot of. I don't want to have to learn more editing. And plus, I can't exactly get a new game at the moment, nor for a while. But yeah, look, I technically I already have an RPG, another game in mind, and it's an RPG, another RPG that funny enough I also haven't yet to finish. So yeah, kind of using the streaming and YouTube as an excuse to go through my backlog of games. Um, Even though I'm currently streaming a game that's I've already beaten once before. Monitoring yellow water quality, flow rate normal, concentration undetectable. Yellow water, a concentrated irrigation formula, and new equipment is compromised of dragon snake excrement, chemicals, and leftover biological waste from the breeding facility. Its high concentration can harm Solarians, necessitating immediate localized excision if it comes into contact with the skin. So basically, it's just poopy water. Let's see. Ah, that's a Solarian? Enjoy a sublime eternity amongst the evergreen foothills. New Conan, the second home of your dreams. How are you doing today? It's not like I wanted to chat. Just carrying out my directives. Giving desires for this region. What? Who do you think you are? I don't give out reports to just anyone. I'm only doing it because I pity you. Crops in the greenhouse are ready for harvest. This season's harvest, our 921st, is scheduled for today. Unfortunately, due to unexpected structural failures, most operating systems or most operations are experiencing delays. We are also experiencing anomalous levels of yellow water. Damaged pipelines are threatening the integrity of the entire system. Populations of symbiotic dragon snakes have greatly exceeded the optimal range and will require immediate rectification in order to bring back the region's ecological balance. Disc Guardian support teams have been deployed to perform repairs. Estimated repair time unknown. There, I said, happy now? Sounds like this place is going through a total meltdown. No, it's not. It should take some time to organize everything. Agricultural is really complicated. Listen up, every module here was carefully planned by Lady Gowming. Like Lady Gowming herself, every plant here is filled with grit and dedication. These permaculture systems were built to last for billions of years. No need to worry about their condition. How do I show off the yellow water? But don't be silly, the yellow water is incredibly concentrated. You'll be in big trouble if you operate without a permit. But that concentrated nutrients mix is toxic. You can't just jump in and shut it off. It needs to be closed manually. The controls are at the highest floor next to the dragon spout. You see, regarding this, why should I? You think you're going to market because you asked? The Galming is the agrarian hall to the right of the water and oxygen synthesis zone. Why are you going there anyways? She's usually sleeping, so she doesn't really entertain guests. Arrogant as she's always been. Arrogant? I will not allow you to slander Lady Gowming like that. The lady is the most pragmatic and most charitable scientist. New Kunin can enjoy its stable food supply thanks to Lady Gowming's mindful method. Mindful what? As a farmer herself, the lady emphasizes full control or total control over her crops with minimal mistakes. Channeling her dedication and precision, she created an array of instructions, collectively called the Farmer's Mindful Method. It is used to control all aspects of agriculture, including moisture, soil, fertility, and other automatic systems. In other words, she's a control freak. Say what you want, but the lady's methods allow everyone to be fed with limited resources. You must know that Lady Gaoming was born from poverty. She worked and studied tirelessly, became an exceptional biologist. Right. That's it. I was ready to answer your questions, everything. You're the worst, and we know. Alright, we're gonna need the chip. What do you think you're touching? What nerve? If you want the data, just give me 400 yin for it. There's no need to destroy me. It's not like I want to keep talking to you, I just don't want to be shut down. Oh, I don't have enough Jin. Not surprised though. How much do I have? A bit over quarter of it. There we go. Yeah, I just have to farm a bit of Jin. Shouldn't take too long though. Just need a couple of enemies. Really helps that those pots have like 15 Jin. And go to the box here. Already halfway there. Cool. Go. And there's a good amount of Jin right there. Up. There we go. Oh. There we go. Alright. Think I should be able to fight the other boss here, or fight the boss here. Alright, on it. And I can now get the edit chip. Oh, okay. Wait. Ooh, unknown seed. A Solarian artifact that we give to Shanshan. The seed was found in the greenhouse. Due to genetic modifications, it's hard to determine what it will grow into. That is going to be very helpful. Now I just need 2 more items. And then I can... Yeah. Pay 500. Memory chip containing map data of the agricultural zone. Further analysis can be done to reveal hidden map data. The agricultural zone is mainly comprised of the greenhouse and the water and oxygen synthesis zone, which supplies New Kunin with the food and water needed to sustain life. Alright, So before I go rest at the root node, I'm going to go ahead and take a look around again. Make sure. Okay, yeah, I can. Yep. Alright. Do that. Let me rest and. Right. And equip that jade for the bearing jade, because that will make this fight much more or much better. Because honestly, this fight or this boss fight this boss fight I'm about to do is really annoying. I remember I remember one of the times I tried a boss fight, it was super annoying. Okay. Okay. There we go. Don't need to worry about those since they don't drop anything useful. Vegetative crops. Many crops in the greenhouse are overgrown, indicating a malfunction in the granary system. The first generation Kunlun granary system was developed by Lear and the Fengshi Guild. It was demonstrated sustainable development using minimal energy from the roots, astonishing the Nine Kingdoms. After Lear's disappearance, the cultivated land on Kunlun Island laid fallow. The Soul Gaoming later improved the granary, restoring it to its former glory, and providing nourishment to the dormant Solarians. Go ahead and heal. Didn't want to make that jump blindly. I should have unlocked the shortcut earlier. Oh no! Damn it! That's what I was talking about. You'll get hit with a annoying 1-2 combo. That's yeah. Yeah, it just drops you into the water and then you get killed. And you're low enough, you'll get killed no matter what. Let me get my stuff. Well, that's a bit of a waste. Oh, okay, that was on me. Ugh, I really should have waited there. Yeah, depending on how the rest of the stream goes, I won't have to spend time editing, and I'll just be able to start uploading the file immediately. Alright. I don't know how I forgot I can't block those crimson attacks. There we go. Alright, that was annoying. But hey, at least got a level up. And Avarice Jade increases the gold gained from killing enemies, making each battle more profitable. Alright. I don't think I have enough Jin for another computing unit. Nope, not at all. Let me kill the enemies down here. I don't... Do you have any... Alright, so that's 700. And I need... Alright, that will only give me 1200. Well, I'll still head back, give the seed to Shan Shan, and then proceed from there. Okay, it's to the right. Let's see. Whoa, is that a seed you're holding? Is it for me? That was my original plan, but now that I brought it back, I'm not too sure. Fine, I'll keep it alive this time, I promise. Really? The vegetables in your backyard never seem to last for long. Yeah, you got me there. I don't get it. The seasons always change so frequently, and before I even realize it, the crops always dry up. I don't mind some dead crops, I just happen to remember that I picked this up from the greenhouse. Come on then, let's plant it. This is such a big place, so why not give it some greenery? I think it would look perfect in the courtyard, personally. And just make these decisions on your own. A seed is as big as the palm of your hand. I bet it'll grow some really big fruits. I'm not sure. This came from Galming, so I'm sure she put plenty of effort into it. She always takes it to the extreme. Once, in order to speed up her experimental process, she bred a scorpion to grow 3 times as fast. That little monster ended up crawling out of its incubator and swallowed everyone else's subjects. That's why I don't really know what this will grow into. This time I'll make sure to water it regularly so it'll grow big and healthy. Are you even listening? Fine, but if anything happens, you must get Abigail to contact me. Got it? Got it. If scorpions end up coming out of it, I'll kick them up for you next time. And yeah, it's already growing. Give him the chip. Here's the robot assistant. How were you able to decipher this information? Senhai 9000 doesn't ask where you stole chips. Right, we're accomplices. Then hand me the data. Right. I should have gotten everything from that place, right? Let's see. Yep. And all but 3. So no, we're not already there. Remember, it's something up there and there, so. Oh wait, that's water. But yeah, see what number the 3 things I wasn't able to get are. Technically speaking, I am able to get 2 of them, but one of them I can't exactly right now since since the event didn't appear for it. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, extra 400 right there. Nope. There we go. And there. How many items are here? 4. 2 lore and 2 other items. Not sure exactly what. Can't get that right. No. Same with that. Yeah, just basically got it there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the game expects you to have a dash ability here, but you don't technically need it. Just do a precise enough jump and you'll be good. All right. Oh my, come on. All right. Sorry, I just had a bunch of Shadow Labyrinth flashbacks. Uh, it's another Metroidvania, and it's not that great. Discarding recording device number 2. Discarding case file number 13. Log entry. The deceased had fled duty and was found in one of the water and oxygen generating pools. He had already died several days earlier from what looks like to be a piercing injury. I don't get it. We do our time and then we get to live the good life. How could you be so stupid? The weird thing is, the cuts on his bodies were really deep. Guards don't attack us, Guardian, so I'm suspicious as to whether it was really an accident. I've been told that he must have pissed off one of the animals, and so that may be the reason I still have to learn. Or I still have a lot to learn. Alright, that's... Alright, yeah, that was 2. That's a third one. Severe pipeline damage detected. Disc Guardian has to have notified for emergency repairs. The water and oxygen synthesis zone is the fountain of life for New Kunin. During construction, Gaoming designed an extensive symbiotic system that genetically modified plants like pig through leaves and to reduce oxygen and purify water efficiency. New Kunin's well-being depends on this water and oxygen supply. For the well-being of all passengers, any contamination is strictly forbidden. Alright. Well, I had 2 skill points I wanted to use, so perfect time to get them or spend them. Don't think Swift Rise would be good. Skull Kick, don't think so. Actually, nah, Life Recovery. Get access to 2 spells, or 2 spell styles, and then I can get enhanced talismans, as well as extra key boosts. Let's see, I think I might go with full control first, because that allows me to use as many as I want, or as many key boosts or key slots I want. About 2 hours in the stream, so looks like I might be able to defeat 2 main bosses in one stream. That's cool. If I can get up here, God, there we go. Pelical frogs. There we go. Hey, there's the last one. Nope, never mind. Don't even know what that was. Actually, let me check. Okay, yeah, that wasn't the thing. Oh, ooh. Alright then. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and check over to the left again, just to make sure if it's a room transition or not. I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm not too sure. Alright, yeah, it is. So... Nah, I won't check right now. I'll go ahead and do it after I defeat the boss of the area. Nope. I'm too used to coyote time. Meanwhile. There we go. And now I have to go back, won't I? Oh, no, cool. Alright. Get the item here. And the... Alright, Arm Catalyst. Alright, I died. Ugh. Even worse, I don't have my experience points, or not points, but yeah, my experience origin, so I can't get a computing device or computing power. But that's not my main worry right now. What I should do is leave, get back to Eve Season Pavilion, and get the or upgrade my herb cat or yeah, upgrade my pipe, the medicinal pipe, and maybe a magazine upgrade if I can at least, because that will actually be quite helpful. Yeah, it seems. Yeah, nothing. Okay, cool. No, I'll go ahead and get, or see if I can get transmute onto wealth. No, cannot. Wait. Wait. Yeah, switch my jades to mob quell. It's gonna be useful. For two separate reasons. Alright, so before I continue, I said this in the first, or in the first time I got to this point on stream, and I'll say it again. When I got to, my first time playing this game, I got to hear, and like, I tried hitting this because like, oh, it's a bell. The bells have made noises when I hit it. Nothing happened. There's nothing here, so I went, you know what? I might need an item, or I might need an ability I haven't gone yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and go forward. Beat the boss, or beat the boss of the area after here. Oops, I mean, yeah, beat the boss of the area over here, and then and I was so confused. So I looked it up, and I was like, you gotta use the charge, and someone I looked up and I saw the answer. You have to use the charge strike on that bell, and then that serpent will appear. I felt so stupid because like I quickly forgot about the charge strike because I don't use it in combat. And you clearly saw I don't use it I didn't use it in combat at all. All right. Alright, going very smoothly so far. I really completely forgot that this is like one of 3 auto scrollers in the whole game. Ooh, that's close. Yeah, because like we already went through the first one, like up through here, and then like I said, I'm pretty sure this is like the second. Yeah, it's like that's the second one you're supposed to go through, and then I'm pretty sure you don't get into another auto scroll until right at the end of the game. My lord, something's not quite right. According to the data Mystic Nymph sent back, the maintenance records for these zones haven't been updated in a while. The extent and impact of any damage is uncertain, but... Why can I hear your voice here, Yi? Are you inside this green ball? How impudent! You must have spoken to Lord Yi in such a manner. Stop! Don't touch that wire! The green ball just told me you're visiting a farm. Who's that bird lady? Is she your friend? No, she and I are just students of the same mentor. Friend isn't the right word for her. If you're classmates, why would you not be friends? I know, it must be because your mentor picked favorites. Not at all. So who's more talented, you or her? Hard to say, but we'll know soon enough. Are you guys going to compete? What's the punishment for losing? That's enough. Lord Yi is very busy. We mustn't hold him back. Apologies, my lord. Shanshan hangs out here and refuses to leave. However, as he's an esteemed guest, I will have been conversing with them. Just make sure he stays inside. Keep an eye on him. If there's any new development, I will contact you again, my lord. Galman is exceedingly shrewd. Please exercise caution. Alright. So yeah, about to fight the next boss of the main area. 2 hours in. Honestly quite surprised about this. Yeah, it took us over 3 hours just to get to Kafu. Don't need the Popper and Soul Reaper. Avarice is useless. Healthy, pretty sure the same thing. I don't think that'll be good. That might be good. I don't think that will. That actually might. Because I'm not sure if it actually... I'm not sure if the Stasis Jade has synergy with the Quell mod or Mob Quell Jade Jade. Oop, got rest. I almost forgot that. Don't want to miss out on any, or don't want to enter it with less health and trust than I could have. Why the hold up? Did you stop to smell the roses? I thought you of all people didn't like to waste time. But enough about that. I knew this day would come. The others may not have noticed, but when I first laid eyes on you, I knew what you would become. Ideologically bankrupt, impulsive, and self-righteous. It was only a matter of time before you turn against our noble endeavor. Was upending the truth part of this endeavor? Does that make it right to manipulate and deceive the entire world? You see, that is the difference between you and me. Did you know that farmers in the Tian Shan Mountains spent thousands of years domesticating and genetically modifying these delicious octoberries? Evolutionary pressures pushed wild octoberries to the brink of extinction. But we saved it. To put it another way, the entire species was saved through our intervention. And your point is? Don't you understand? Octoberries, ape men, even our fellow Solarians. They all need greenhouses and incubators. Sacrificing a little freedom and yielding to your superiors is the path to a perfect society. What's wrong with the little lie? The truth is, the weak fear the truth and cannot make choices for themselves. Gives you the right to make these choices for them. The strength that I wield upon these reins of power, that's what. Those that are capable create order. That is my duty as a soul. If only everything went according to plan. My plan. Doesn't it get tiring? Let it go already.
운세?
Silence! You messed everything up. You ruined my immaculate plans. If Aegon had chosen me back then, we wouldn't be in this situation. Forget it. Osasaki's going nowhere. You know, I'm actually grateful for your disturbance. It's not every day that one gets to swat a particularly pernicious pets like you. Law of the jungle, survival of the fittest. Let's solve this in the most primitive way. Control system activated.
빙충?
Beast,
빙유?
heed my orders. This time,
운세?
exterminate him for good. So yeah, this is basically a 2v1 match here. Because as you can see, Gao Ming doesn't appear at all. Oh! Oh, I'm already dying. Oh, yeah, it looks like it does work with them. Only problem is I suck. And nice. Oh, I did it too late. Or too early. Alright. That did not go so well. Yeah, I tried to defeat the second one before, or after Gao Ming got the both up, but I did it at the incorrect moment. Alright, good. Now. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of stuff I lost. Crap. Gonna get it as well because there was that thing in the way. It was right on top of it as well. Come on. There we go. Alright, Gao Ming's almost down. Not the right one. Really? There we go. Alright. control relinquished. Yeah, this is one of the parts where it gets like dark. I honestly should have mentioned this earlier. I was intending to, but I forgot. But this game gets pretty dark. Like at yeah, like all. So, yeah, this game gets pretty dark suddenly. There's like here, like at a certain point, you basically get tortured. You see a person get mentally distraught. Is like pretty unsettling. Um, yeah, I'll try to mention it when it gets or when we get to that point. I'll be sure to try to mention. I'll try to make remember about it and mention it. That way, if anyone's um uncomfortable with seeing this or seeing that kind of stuff, um, you have been warned. Here, it's completely my fault. I completely forgot about it. Damn it all. I had everything planned out. After Aegon found the cure, I was going to rebuild Penglai. Sowing, plowing, irrigating, fertilizing. It will take less than a millennium to re-establish a livable ecosystem for our Solarian kin. We were supposed to survive. Why did it end up like this? What do you hope to achieve? Can you even hope to achieve anything? Those are questions you should be asking yourself. What are you staring at? Kill me. No. I've been truly enlightened by your fascinating ideology. You think all that's needed is just the sacrifice of a little freedom. Plan to practice what you preach. And yeah, you basically just do that. Like I said, it's quite unsettling. Similar artifact that can be gifted to Shanshan is hot water to this convenient portable food product. It tastes many of Penglai's most popular drinks. This one is bubble tea flavored. Oh. But yeah. It's like I said, pretty unsettling. Yeah. So hungry. So cold. Join us. Only the council can turn your ideals into reality. Well done, my children. Work hard and I'll let you live longer than the others. This way, you'll always be by my side. Work the fields alongside the people. That way, no one in all of Penglai will ever go hungry again. Seal Gaoming, a soul seal is the greatest symbol of power in the council and key to unlock the council code is soul's proof of authority. Gaoming soul seal, containing the character Yi, signifies equality. Alright. So real quick before I continue on, I want to kind of take it. I want to kind of talk a bit the about that bit after the boss fight. Not like the conversation, but like getting the soul seal. The soul seal. Um, what I noticed is that the soul seals, the person they're given to, they appear to not be to actually be hypocrites or at least something like that. Because like Kapu, signifying loyalty. Basically the first chance he got, he basically did betray the council. Then Gao Ming equality. She was basically just like wanting to like get free will from other people, but like or, yeah, free will from other people. That's only like looking at it from the surface view. Copper, he is loyal, and as you saw, he's like he is like I said, he is loyal. He does deserve um the seal ding. Um, because yeah, he's like I said, he is loyal, but just mostly to Yi, and technically from what we saw, Gao Ming is actually about equality. She's working the fields along with the other people to ensure everyone's being fed. She seems sadistic and cruel from what we saw as well, but she's mostly also trying to actually help out her fellow Solarians. Um, yeah, kind of wanted to talk about that with Kafu's, but it just didn't feel like the right moment to. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Just like I said, it just did not feel like the right moment to talk about Kafu and his how he's technically not loyal when in actuality he is pretty much loyal. Or at least he's loyal to the cause of making Pengai. Jesus Christ, okay. He is loyal though to the cause of making Pengai better, or yeah, making Pengai better. And yeah, they're gone. I think I'll go ahead and like sort of round up everything else here over the area, and then after that I'll end the stream. Because it's like quite early to end the stream here. Oh, all right, there we go. That was close. Um, because if I end the stream here now, I'll have to go through all of this, get all the goodies. So, you know, so I kind of don't want to start off the stream doing that, or start off next stream of or next recording of Nine Souls with that or with wrapping up an area. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I did for the okay. I mean, Yeah, that's kind of what I did with the plant reservoir, but that was only because the only thing left to do was just defeat the boss there. If I had, if I was able to, or if I had enough time to defeat the boss, or if if it wasn't too far, or if it wasn't at like around the time where I usually end, I would have um, definitely attempted the boss, or yeah, tried defeating the boss at that moment. Like I said, it was like late into the stream, so I just decided not at that moment. No, dang it. Right, and we get to experience this whole thing. Oh, what I thought was Dark Steel can be used to strengthen arrows, significantly increasing the power. Dark Steel is the hardest metal found on Penglai. Anything it's processed into becomes virtually indestructible. It is found naturally in the Tianshan Mountains of the Jai Kingdom, with only 3 ore seams ever discovered, making it extremely valuable. So yeah, that is how we upgrade our arrows. Because as Kafu had said, if we want to like upgrade something like, or if we wanted to upgrade certain things, he not only needs the Jin for it, but also the actual parts needed. Simply because of how scarce the supplies are in the season or 4 Seasons Pavilion. These 4 Seasons Pavilion is not supposed to be some kind of secret base of operations. It's just supposed to be the area where Yi resides. It's only turned into a base of a secret base of operations because of the events leading up to Nine Souls. Kian Kun board, Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Shanshan. It comes with a complete set of Kian Kun pieces. The game originated in the Chan Kingdom and is known as the oldest strategic board game in Penglai. How do you... Oh, that's right. Can't. Oh well. Head back to the pavilion. Then, like I said, I'll just try rounding up everything I can there at the moment. Um, if I can't, then that's okay. I'll just go to there when I have the chance. All right, look, yeah, looks like I can. Yep, cool. If only back. The performance can't start without an audience. What performance? The sheet music. You said I played something for you, so I practiced a lot. Oh yeah, of course. I remember. You probably thought I wouldn't be able to handle it. I thought you picked it up on a whim. No way, I practice every day. Getting used to the new Slayer and fingering wasn't easy. The amount of Shanshan's daily practice, he is quite talented. What's weird about this piece is the more you want to play well, the worse it sounds. It's almost like I need to just relax and accept it. Well, let me demonstrate. Nothing out of tune. What do you think, E? Was it good?
미술?
E? E? Don't tell me you weren't listening. Was it really that bad? Doesn't look like you enjoyed it. No, not at all. It was great. You have familiar sound and tune. It's as if she was standing right there. Who do you mean? Abacus, keep a lid on it. Mercy, my lord. Please forgive my impulsiveness. Did you finish converting the score? Yes, I have uploaded it to your database. Let's leave it at that for now. Remember to stow the flew away when you're not using it so it doesn't get damaged by accident. Can I continue using it? I already gifted it to you.
해다.
Oh, thank you, Yi. Ancient Penglai Ballad. This is the main melody of an ancient ballad taken from the Daybreak Tower. It has endured the passage of time, and each note contains stories and secrets from the ancients. So one thing I actually do want to do after I finish, or after the I beat the game and get all the endings, is I want to kind of like do a little overview after like I get the true ending. Because what I plan on doing is getting the standard ending and then getting the true ending. And I just start going over about the what the game is really about. Wow, you got me a stone grinning plate. This is the board used to play Kian-kun.
응?
Kian-kun is an ancient strategy game. We use it to model the world or order of the universe. The pieces represent different celestial bodies, and as the game develops, it reveals the complex web of balance and opposition in nature. Every move affects the entire board around it, just like how every one of our actions can affect others. Wow, sounds complicated. It will seem difficult at first, but once you get the hang of it, you will be hooked by its intricacies. This is a great game for developing your logical thinking. I don't understand when you put it that way. Can we just start playing? No, you don't even know the basic layouts. Forget it. You have a really big home. No wonder you kept complaining about the size of our village. What, you couldn't? Nah, I wouldn't consider this place home. It's not? Then where did you come from? Remember those bedtime stories they used to tell? We Solarians, like those stories, all come from a planet called Penglai. And that planet was a small nation named Zia. That's where I call home. Oh, so stories about those huge pools of water were true? They're called oceans, and I was born not too far from one. In fact, we used to joke about landlubbers like you.
아요.
It's not my fault. I had nowhere to practice. So the place you grew up was even bigger than here? That's nice. Beach Blossom Village wasn't even big enough to have a pond. Your ancestors actually came from a planet just as large as Penglai. They didn't have as much water as Penglai, but it was still covered in it. Really? Then why did everyone move to this tiny place? There was a situation in which we had to leave Penglai. As for the ape man, that's a long story for another time. Can you not say? Does that have to do with why you were injured? Does that have to do with why you want revenge? Revenge? Who told you that? I'm just trying to pursue justice for our people and unmask those villains for all to see. Villains? What did they do? Pay attention to the game. When did all my pieces disappear? Did you really think those questions would be enough to distract me? I guess that backfired. You've been so hard. Is there any way I can beat you? Who knows? Not knowing makes it worth pursuing. And given the rations. Care for some dessert? Dessert? Are you talking about this hard, dry biscuit? Oh, it smells nice and sweet. With a hint of tea, too. The one you're holding was the most sought after bubble mix tea or milk tea flavor ration. Why would you turn into bricks? Do you not like having normal food? This is an emergency ration. It's made to be portable in critical situations. Are there other flavors? Are there ones with fish in it? There are quite a few choices, but everyone has their own favorite. I prefer the savory ones because they pair well with alcohol. What are you doing? Wow, it's so tough. The only people with bad teeth in our village won't be able to eat this at all. You don't gnaw on it. It's just supposed to soak in hot water. Huh? Does it have to be hot water? Didn't boil any water. Will cold water work? It will, but it won't taste very good. You're holding the very last box of bubble milk tea rations. You have no idea how valuable it is. There's only one box left? Now hold on to it for now and wait for a special occasion to enjoy these rations. Alright, I don't think there's anything else for me to use. There's dark steel. But I think I'll hold on to that for now. I'm gonna make that. Actually, honestly, I already heal enough health right now, so the pipe upgrade won't be worth it. At least for now. So I'll go ahead and get recycle 2 of those basic components. And then I'll go ahead and purchase an item from Kafu for something I've been wanting for a bit. Transfer me onto wealth. Wrong button. So what this does is when you kill enemies with the talisman explosions, as you can see, it says that they have a chance of dropping more Jin, which is honestly really great for this game because like there's not a whole lot of chances for you to gain more Jin. If you want more Jin, you just gotta grind out if you've already got, depending on how far you are into the game. And if you died a bunch, it's even worse. Because you could have broken a good amount of those chests that had a lot of Jin in it, and because you died twice without collecting your without retrieving your spot, you no longer have or you can lose a crap ton of items or currency. It's honestly kind of the same with Dark Souls, or well, the Soulsborne games, but to a possibly even more to a possibly greater extent. Like, I guess compare it to Silksong. There's not really a whole lot of ways to earn money in that game. And so if you basically got in a good amount of stuff, or if you got too far in the game, you got kind of screwed yourself over with good spots to farm for money. Let's see. Alright. It was that one, right? Yep, and then the tower, this one. That, and here. Alright, don't remember what's in here, but I think the item is really good for the most part, or at least decent. Yep, very good. It's a pipe valve or vial. Can't go through there. I should at least rest here in case I die. And actually, I should change my jades. Yep, and then... Oh, that's right. There we go. I kind of forgot that the Popper Jade only allows you to collect items from farther distances. And then it should be something good as well. Alright, cool. A jade that increases the charge strike if you're sitting still. Then... Right. Oh, come on. Can go through here. Like that. Cultivation jade. Alright. Another jade that's good for farming. Yeah, there should be... Alright. 5 items in total. And I have 4, or 1 out of 5. Okay, not another boss, but another, or just a very beefy enemy. There we go. And that's a lot of Jinn. Alright, 800 right there. Nope. That's... Okay, yeah, 2 out of 4. Then yeah, if I remember my areas, or my in-game areas correctly, this is... Oh. For my markings, Muir Origin, Yi Kingdom, genetically modified stable plants, a stable plant meat with high nutritional value. Penglai is 90% covered in water, and the little of the marine land is arable. Ever since transmutation became commonplace, genetically modifying low-cost, high-nutrition crops became the most important issue for farmers to solve. At the dawn of the Origin era, natural farming gained traction, and genetically modified foods were shunned due to the influence of Taoism. The debates raged on, even as Solarian began to need less and less food. Right, says, this area is this room is is the room I think it is. I should be able to increase or start increasing my health. Which will be good. Alright, that's should be 2 more. Oh jeez. Yeah, it is. Okay, no, there's one more item here. And it should be up there, I think. Yep. Golden Yingling egg. A Yingling lays a gargantuan egg every 100 years. It looks like a normal egg, but the embryo contains a deadly neurotoxin. Oh, you have to be kidding me. Oh, never mind. Then, yeah, I can get a small amount of gin from that. Start dying from that. Okay, yeah. Honestly, didn't went through here longer or quicker than I thought. Just ignore the man who appears to be dying. No. Okay, yeah, I already been through here. Just don't wanna randomly die and lose a bunch of stuff. Oh. You, white-haired demon. Shunon, what's wrong with you? You got any poison? Poison? Are you poisoned? No, I need something poisonous. The more toxic, the better. Quick. Are you sure this isn't just your deluded babbling? It's not. Just feed me something poisonous. Doesn't matter which one I give him, just any kind of poisonous food or item. Feeling better now? Didn't think I'd end up owing you a favor. Why did you save me? Aren't you in cahoots with those demons? I had no reason to stand by and watch you die. What caused you to be at death's door just now? A damn old condition again, that's what. My dumb luck for it to act up now. What kind of condition needs poison as treatment? Never seen a creature survive after consuming that much toxin. Well, this condition needs poison to be kept in check. If it's failed most folks, it'll work like ambrosia on me. My guru once told me it was blessed with a poison-resistant body. Most would probably die if they contract the same condition. A body immune to poison. Fascinating. Let's get one thing straight. I don't take favors for nothing. I don't know who or what you are, but the idea of owing someone really grates at me. Just this once, I'll treat you to some of my special medicinal brew. What's so special about it? I found my eye on you since you showed up in the village. You looked sickly and had an unsteady gait. A brew is good for strengthening the body, believe it or not. One sip and you'll feel like a new man. My illness has no cure. You're lost. If you're scared, I don't blame you. Not a chance. Just pour me a cup. How is it? I wasn't lying, was I? It's not bad. Where did you get the recipe? Can't tell you that. All I can say is I'm the only person in the world that can brew this. This won't be hard to reproduce. It's just chemistry at the end of the day. Chemistry? That's some kind of sorcery? Nonsense. Science isn't sorcery. Then why don't you explain it for me? Firstly, you need to know the over again? And you won't understand it anyways. Pour me another cup. Where do you plan to go next? I just decided. Reckon I'll bunk at your place for now. My place? You mean at the Four Seasons Pavilion? What made you think you can waltz in without my permission? There's still so much to learn about this world of demons, but it's so damn dangerous. I need somewhere safe I can return to, and I've just got a good feeling about your place. Then take Shanshan back too. Don't worry, I won't be a freeloader. In exchange, I'll continue to provide you with my medicinal brews. I can make a pot of my brew with every 2 items of poison you provide. You've already thought out your terms. Still haven't agreed to anything yet, by the way. I think getting access to my special brew is a pretty good deal, though. Let's leave it at that. I got work to do. Remember to come to me if you find any poison. And now, health has increased. That's pretty much everything I have. Whoops, or I can get here. Yeah, just honestly, it took a bit longer than I expected. Going over here for the map. Because yeah, it's about like, you know, like about 8 minutes to 3 hour mark. So yeah, stop at the Four Seasons Pavilion, see if there's anything or any kind of events going on there, and then what's going on from there. I won't be increasing my health. I won't be increasing my health right at the start of next stream, or right now, because I don't think that's like going to be very entertaining. Just watching me cram a bunch of, or give the guy a bunch of poison with drunk talk at the very beginning of the stream. So yeah, I think what I'll end up doing is every time I go back here to for some whatever reason give the guy all 2 poison. Whoops. Let's see. 2, 4, 5. All right, yeah, it's enough for another upgrade. It seems, or 2 upgrades. Isn't your tree going a little too quickly? Isn't it great? It's coming along really nicely. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's chop some of it down and use it as firewood. I agree. Oh, you're back. We don't know how this genetically modified plant came to be. We should dispose of it as soon as possible. No, I worked so hard to get it to the sides. All you did was water it a couple of times. Do you think this can grow all the way to the Heavenly Palace? They say that those living in the Heavenly Palace eat magic peaches that let you live forever. Don't believe in those baseless fairy tales. Well, I was nuts when... and everyone thought I was nuts when I told them the real world lay outside the village. No worries, Shanshan. When I find the magic peaches, I'll be sure to pick some for you to try. Just don't cause any problems. Alright, there's nothing else. Alright. Go here. I want to take a look at the skills to make sure which ones I want. Don't think Swift Rise will be good. Agile Recovery, no. Right, so I want full control, that's right. Breathing exercise can also be good, since don't want to do a bunch of imprecise parries and then just get accidentally miss a parry and just die immediately. I don't know, full control is also really great, especially paired with the stasis shade. Speaking of shades, the collection is actually going along nicely. Got got a good amount of the J's I could get at the moment. And I can go get one right now, but that's the over there, or the recycling machine, or no, the 3D printer doesn't restock anything, so, or at any point in the game, so we don't need to worry about that at the moment. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna end stream here stream here for today. If you enjoyed it, be sure to, alright, if you're watching this on YouTube and you enjoyed the stream or the VOD, please be sure to like and subscribe for so you can be notified when I upload more videos. And if you're watching this from Twitch and want to see the VODs see the VODs any future VODs you may have missed, and be sure to go there. YouTube channel is Oblivious Wing, just without the 2. And yeah, I'll make sure to put the link in my Twitch page so that you can go there easily. Yeah, hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I hope you have a good rest of your day.